Louie C. the Mayor checking in. What's good? We're going to make this thing happen. Monica done pulled up in the building. You know, she got the club going up on a Tuesday. Thank y'all, Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals, taking care of locals. It's very simple. Have an accident, that's all you need to do. FloridaKeysInjury.com. My man, Dr. B, he's out there hurting today. Feel better, Doc. All love. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Now offering affordable health care with KeysCares.com, only $89. Everybody should be able to have affordable health care in the Keys. Who is Michael Knowles on production today? Mike, can we see that right there?
Yep.
Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. Have you found Paradise? I just pulled up over there. All lovely vibes, so make sure you check them out. Tell them Louie C. the Mayor send you. And last but not least, you got to quit that smoking, man. That smoking is just not healthy. Go to Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals and military. 10% discount for y'all. Make sure you like their Facebook page. Naughty Vapes, huge inventory they got. So let me see what we got going on. Let's see what Mark throwing at us today. That boy don't make it easy. Let's see what we got. We firing. How we looking on there? Mike? Talk to him. Everything lovely there on the screen? Okay, well, this is Miss Monica Woolberry. She comes on the show on Tuesday. She got a lot of stuff going on. So today, we're going to let y'all know what's popping. Thank y'all. Hit the notifications button right over here. Boop! And those y'all watching worldwide on the YouTube channel, there's a little box right over here. All you do is hit that little subscribe button. Whoop, and you'll be good to go. What we trying to do there? Get a watch party going?
I'm running.
I got you. So Monica, while I get you a little watch party for all your fans, why don't you give a little introduction to the people? Right there, just look in there and give it to them straight.
Hey, what's up? We live in the greatest place, I swear, in the U.S. It's absolutely wonderful, except for the dang rain lately. We've had lots of rain. We haven't had any hurricanes. It's been perfect.
Gotcha. So some people don't know you. I know you famous, but you ain't all the way world famous yet. But there's people on YouTube that don't know you. So just give them a little history about yourself, like it's their first day.
Okay. Well, I've been in Key West for 16 years. I own Rose Petals in Paradise. I supply roses to patrons inside of the bars, as well as a home floral shop. It's been a long time coming.
Got you. Okay. Well, let me see what we got going in. I'm trying to get you on a watch party, but this thing is acting up. You know, Mark throwing even curveballs on the
Zuckerberg. Yeah, something's been weird, and a lot of videos aren't showing either lately.
Yeah. So Mark, you know, he keep throwing curveballs. We keep taking them to right field. So right now, right here, see, you're supposed to hit the share right here.
Yeah, hit the share.
And then it's supposed to say right here, you have a host. Yeah, but then we have more options, and it's not coming in there. So I guess I'm gonna play with it a little bit more. But right now, we're just gonna put it back on there where it was, and we'll go from there. Thank y'all for coming in on the podcast today. We're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Michael Knowles, does the production out here. Mark ain't making it easy for us. Boy, he throw a curveball, everybody's falling. Boy, he worse than the feds. So, Mike, who we got on your side?
Okay, let's see. We got Robert Anderson. We got Robert Anderson. Johnny Sears is watching.
Robert and Johnny, what is going on, peeps?
And Vic Prohiskis.
Vic, what is going? Slick Vic on the request line. All love.
And that's it.
Okay, so come on in the live right now. We're trying to get these little technical difficulties going, so it is what it is. I think Monica says we can't get it on the live. We just gonna have to share it.
Unless you go, you might be able to
just share it, because then people see. Just hit share now and be done with it.
Share now.
Yeah, because then it'll be on yours or whatever, and you can see what's going on. So see if it went on your page. Go to your page now, and it should be there. So thank y'all for coming in. Listen, tonight is going down. Who y'all got? Is it gonna be Tampa Bay or the Dodgers? Because this thing is gonna be off the chain, and I believe we're at game 5 today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think we're at game 5 today. We might be at game 6. I've been working hard out there, but it's a serious game today, so I gotta look that up there. We game 5 or game 6 And if it's game 6, you know, one victory, that's all she wrote. But I believe, actually, we believe we're in game 6. So who you got, Tampa Bay or y'all got the Dodgers? Let me know what's going on. Let me ask you a question, Monica. I know you was out there doing the damn thing for the unofficial Fantasy Fest this past week. So in your travels on Duval Street, going up and down and checking in with all your peeps, what did you see out there on the streets?
It was a lot busier. I mean, I'm happy that we actually had business, but I'm guessing it was, you know, maybe 30% of what we would naturally see for a Fantasy Fest. Very little people. There was plenty of room for everyone to social distance, and I am so glad that our bartenders and our bars made some money.
Okay, so you're estimating, based on the top, you're estimating 30% of what you usually see out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a Fantasy Fest.
Yes, but there was some people out there, obviously, and it looked like, let's say, would it look like a regular, you know, normal weekend without the COVID for the most part?
I would say
if it's not Fantasy Fest.
I would actually say a slow, normal weekend.
Gotcha.
I mean, you could walk down the sidewalk with no problems. I mean, it was very easy.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So that's the best we could do right there. Okay. Well, hey, listen, thank y'all for coming in to Key West to Paradise. We love you. Whoever told you that the Keys are shut down, they lied to you. We wide open, and the title today, 2021 is coming fast. To me, I would hope it's 2 minutes from now, because what a 2020. I wish they did any calendar with 2020. They shouldn't even make a calendar with 2020. It should skip over that year. It's been a rough year, but our service industry people have hung in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people have left town. I'm hearing a lot of Europeans have left. What you hearing out there in your circles about people just vacating their apartments?
So many people have just moved away.
Really?
How
many do you know personally?
Personally, I probably know about 50.
50?
Yeah,
50?
50 that have moved away.
Wow.
That have moved out of Key West, and they're, I just recently there was someone else that just moved away too, out of the Keys, and then someone else is now looking to move out of the Keys, you know.
Gotcha.
A lot of people, and well, you know, you take your friends that moved away, my friends that moved away, and you add them all up.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people have moved out of the Keys.
Who is Michael Knowles? Michael, let's try to get some more people in here. You know, Mark throwing curveballs, sliders, knuckleballs. So we're gonna keep going past them. You know, we might have to go to the YouTube soon, all the way as a primary if Mark keep playing around. But it's dead serious. It's dead serious right now. So, but no matter what, we're gonna keep it moving. So let's go ahead and go into the bartender's roll call. Who was out there? Who did you see? I mean, I know you made your little entry points to your different bars. So who was out there, Ms. Monica? Give a shout out. Let's go ahead and do the bartender roll call. And if you got bartenders that you guys want to mention, go ahead and bring them on in, and we'll give them a shout out. And Mike knows, let's just try to keep getting people in here. We'll go from there. So who you got for the bartender roll call?
I love, shoot, I just had her name. Miachael. Miachael at Garden of Eden. She is completely awesome. Go see her. She makes the best drinks, and she's got the best personality. So
a lot of these people that never came to Key West, they don't know anything about the Garden of Eden. So can you break that down on what that's all about?
Okay.
It's just fun stuff.
I absolutely love the Garden of Eden. When I go up there, though, I always keep my eyes looking at everyone else's eyes.
Eye to eye?
Yeah, eye to eye.
Yeah.
I try to keep eye to eye. That's pretty much what everyone does.
Yeah. And why do you keep eye to eye? Because these people don't know.
Anyone that goes there, if you want to take off your clothes and run around naked on the roof, you can. That's why it's the Garden of Eden.
So it's clothing
optional.
Wow, so that's why you don't try to look down.
Yeah, I try to look eye to eye.
Eye to eye. Okay. That's good. They always teach you to look eye to eye, but I guess this would be really serious point to look eye to eye. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where exactly is that for the people who don't know?
The Garden of Eden is up top of the Bowl and Whistle, right there on the corner of Caroline?
Mm-hmm.
That's Caroline. It's right there on Caroline, and it's right across from Fogarty's and across from the porch. And you go all the way up to the top.
Okay, all the way up like Fat Joe. So hey, they get buck wild up there. So you check them out. So what's this lady's name again up there?
Michelle.
Okay. Any other?
And Adrian. Adrian is absolutely wonderful. Great personality. Yes.
Say hello to this cat right here, DJ DOS live from New York City. He said he likes watching your videos.
Hello.
DOS, my man. You know, it's all love over here. So over here, there's a place called Terrace Rome. Am I saying it right?
Yes, Terrace Roma. It's a great little Italian restaurant.
Excuse me for a second. I don't know why these people continue to try to call us on the live. We can't answer no phone calls on no live. I'm going to tell you again. Have you ever watched Channel 10 News? And they go in live. Have you ever said, well, hold that story. Let me go ahead and take a phone call. So we love y'all. We could answer anything you want but a call on the live. Boy, it's serious. So go ahead, Monica. My bad.
Lost train of thought.
What was she talking about, Michael Knowles?
Oh boy.
Oh, no. She was talking about the Terrace Rome.
Yeah.
Yes, Terrace Roma.
Yeah.
Great Italian
Terrace
restaurant.
Roma.
Terrace Roma.
Because, you know, Italians over there, they don't play.
Oh, he doesn't play.
So tell them a little bit about what you got going on. Where's it at?
Anyways, Terrace Roma is at 300 Front Street, and great Italian. It is made by a true Italian. He is from Rome, and he's got a very thick accent. Do not tell him how to cook his food. Let me tell you that. So anyways, great food, great drinks, and great terrace right across from the aquarium and that big, tall pirate museum.
Yep.
Yes.
The old Pirates Den, if y'all know back in the day.
It is in a great little part of town. The sad thing is you know, the cruise ships, if they don't get voted in, that part of town is going to have a really hard time.
So Monica, you know, she does a lot of marketing and promotion. So you've been out there doing some entertainment events, and you've been doing very well. I've been checking you out on the social media. You got a good little vibe going over there.
Hi, Dennis. Dennis won.
Yeah, Dennis Walter.
You think Dennis could pull it off?
I think he's going to win.
So you support Dennis Ward?
I do.
Why?
He will do anything to help you out if you are in need. If something is terribly going wrong and someone's done something very wrong, he will do whatever it takes to take care of you. And like, he really loves our wildlife, and he will really put it to the people that are
You're not playing around.
yeah, he doesn't play around at
So
all.
what you're saying is Dennis Ward for state attorney, there's no other choice.
No other choice.
Okay. So
Not my book.
So let me see who else we got here. We got Peter said, "Hey yo," Paul checking in, and we just checked in with Dennis. All love. So tell me about your events or what's going on. We got anything this weekend?
Saturday we have a DJ and such. That's
Nope.
Halloween, right?
Saturday, yes, because that's
Oh,
why.
that's going to be hard for me to pull off.
Yeah.
I got trick or treat. Oh, I've got a busy day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be there a little late. So if you come down, we do have a great Halloween party going on.
That's good.
That apparently I'm going to miss part of it.
Yeah.
But I can't let my kids down. My kids
No, of
want
course,
to go trick or treating.
So what's your plan with the kids with all the craziness?
So we are going to go trick or treating. Hopefully at Staples. We've always went to Staples. I don't know why we can't continue to go to Staples. The kids are in school, for one. It's the one day of the year that everyone does wear a mask, really. So
Wear a
I
costume.
mean,
Well,
costume.
You know, with the COVID situation, you know, visiting strangers and stuff, it's risky. But like I said, number one, people don't have to, you know, give out candy if they don't want, and
No.
parents don't have to take out kids on the street if they don't want. So I leave it up optional to the parents and the people giving out candy. But it's a tough situation, and you know, the more safe you could be out there, the better it is. But it's a tough year. That's why I'm hoping 2021 be like right now, because I don't even want to talk about this no more. So did you say you had a DJ both Friday and Saturday?
We've got it on Saturday. He'll probably have one on Friday. I'll ask him. But,
Gotcha. Okay.
I know he's definitely got one on Saturday, and it's a great spot. I mean, dancing wise, the only thing is don't wear some little tiny heels, you know, with those little spikes on them,
Right.
because it is a wooden deck,
Right.
So bring your
So that's on
flip-flops.
front and Duval.
Yeah.
Terrace, Roma, check out Monica in the building. Make sure you go up there and say hello. No cover, right?
No cover charge.
Okay, so it's
And
all
great
love.
food.
Okay, so also, she going from partying and then from partying the next morning she wake up and put engines in cars. That's hard labor. That sun be out there intense. Some things malfunction.
Raining.
I do know, for my personal experience, I do know how to check the oil, put the water, and I know the basics. But as far as even attempting to put an engine or even want to, the answer is absolutely no. Matter of fact, I would pass out just changing the tire, let alone trying to mess around with engine. So what kind of engines you put in there? What you got going, girl? You like the Fast and Furious.
Well, the Mustang, we've got everything ready just to put it in. Everything's pretty much ready, but we had one little problem today.
What was that?
There seems to be a malfunction where the...
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a malfunction where you put the dipstick. You have to put the metal piece to put the dipstick into the engine. Yeah, can't, because you can't get that thing in there. There's something in the way. So if we have to take off that oil ladder, I am going to be extremely PO'd.
Okay, so since we worldwide here, so let's, you never know, a guy that works at the factory might come on here and let us know what's happening. So let me get this right. You put the engine in a Mustang and you have a problem with the dipstick going in. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the solution on there? All y'all that know about this stuff, come on in the line. Read some of that stuff from Dennis Ward coming in. Can you see that?
He said, thank you. Hi, Mike.
What's up, Dennis?
And he said, "What is Red Tater on?" No, Red Tater been missing. Red Tater either in the Rocket or he in the bar turned up or he in Orlando at a range. One of the three Dennis Ward. But Tater, if you come in here, this man got a way to find you. Believe me, boy. You think the feds are bad? The state over here with the common public is serious. Dennis Ward, 1,000,000%.
Yes, 100%.
Monica Woolbury. Is a mechanic. I say, yeah, this girl does it all. Whatever you need, she can take care of it. So they having issues accepting that you're a mechanic. I told them that you put an engine in from scratch. That's real serious Fast and Furious business. So the problem now is we're working on a Mustang where Monica is, and you can't get the dipstick in. So we're trying to see if we get any advice out there.
Our friend Dennis that lives where I live. Actually, Ron and him are trying to figure it out while I'm here, but there's like a lip or some. Yeah, this
Okay.
isn't gonna sound good regardless. But there's a lip that's stopping it from going in.
Yeah, it's all bad news out there. Also, Monica is not. And this is incredible. So first of all, we're gonna talk about Stock Island in a minute. So she go in from putting engines. Next thing you know, you think she wake up the next day, put her engine, she on a whole different business, gardening. She does gardening out there and plants trees and all kinds of plants and stuff. So now we have a segment of the show called Plant of the Week. What is it?
Cersei.
Cersei. What the hell is it? They have Cersei.
Okay, it is. Some of the locals like it.
Excuse me for a minute. See what I told you. We worldwide. Look. Is that Paul says
That's
Monica?
Paul
Do you know this guy? It's
yes.
okay if you don't.
Yes. Hey,
Okay. All right. So can Paul call you and give you some?
I will give him a call.
So you know Paul. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not Paul, just not a Facebook fan. You actually know him, like.
Yeah, he owns Mermaid Engineering.
We got policies around here. Especially with Red Tater lurking
He
over there. I
owns
just want to make
Mermaid
sure.
Engineering.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
Okay, so he that's the man you need right there. He's gonna figure it out. So go ahead, Monica. I'm sorry to interrupt. We was talking about plants.
Cersei, it is a vine, and it looks like the little vine has a little fruit on it that looks like a bitter melon. The seeds, I guess the kids usually suck on around here and spit them out, but the seeds can be poisonous. If you chew on them, the seeds can become poisonous. Anyways, once you plant that plant and it starts growing, it goes nuts. It is an invasive species, and it will literally take over everything, and all it takes is those million seeds falling out of that little fruit, because it literally splits while it's hanging on the plant, it splits and drops its seeds. And those seeds go everywhere, and it just starts taking over everything. And the seeds grow so quickly.
Did you have the seeds that happened to you in your garden?
Yes, and I'm trying to kill it, but it's insane.
So we got another problem now on the garden side. What's it called again?
It's Cersei.
Cersei, what you do with these seeds? Oh, Cersei, those of y'all out there, you
can't vacuum them all up either.
Wow.
It's hard. You have to keep killing it and killing it.
Pretty sure, Monica, I think the best avenue for you is to start a television reality show straight out of Stock Island. We're going to call it because you got too much stuff going on. Who is Michael Knowles? Mike, what we got on your side?
We got Louis Vallejo. You say, what's up, Louie?
Louis, that man, straight from day one. Anybody before Louis?
You got Esther.
Esther, what's going on, baby doll?
And
keep going, and I'll let you know when I catch up.
And we got Robert Garza.
Robert, what is going on, sir?
Kerry Frederick.
Hey, Kerry. Yeah, I told you, Mark, man. We got 3 screens that only Mike can see. Who else we got?
Kenny Wardlow.
Kenny Wardlow. Shout out to the #1 fire department in the U.S. and the world and planets above and beyond. Key West firefighters doing it big.
Yeah, the other one is Elena Dennis.
Elena, what is going on, baby doll?
And Ryan Saunders.
Ryan Saunders, a regular fan of the program. Thank y'all. So all love on the podcast. Thank y'all. Keep going, Mike.
And this one just popped up. Batavia popped up.
I take, but who do we got in front of Ryan? Before Ryan.
You already called it off, so yeah.
So we caught up.
We caught up.
All right. So Batavia, what does it say right there? What?
Great as T.
Can you see that?
Great as a tea. Yes.
What does it say there? What?
They are medicinal. Great as a tea. That's great. The only thing is it's invasive.
What does that mean in English?
They use it for like different things for a tea. Like they say it's a good blood thinner or something like that.
Gotcha.
Or blood pressure. But the problem is once that plant takes off, it's impossible to stop.
Okay, so we're trying to put an end to this. The next thing you know, this whole thing going to be the entire Stock Island.
Oh,
yeah.
So
they're going to be in the streets. It could be in the fish dock.
It's taking over a whole entire trailer.
Well, so we need an APB on this. So once again, the plan again, what is it? Cersei. Hey, we got a Cersei problem. Those of y'all deep in the game, let me know. I can't help y'all with a lot of stuff. I can't help y'all with this. So Tavia pulled up. Hold on. Jim Wallace says, looking good, guys. Well, thank you, Mr. Jim, for checking in. So we were just about to get in. Election come next Tuesday. You're going to be all the way live. We're going to have it up to the 2nd right here on the Louie C. the Mayor podcast. So how are the local elections doing locally? We talked about Dennis Ward. You think Dennis Ward will do well?
How about Cates is doing good too.
Craig Cates. Michael Knowles, how's Cates on the streets?
Man, he good on the street, man.
What the people saying? They happy with him?
The ones that passed by me and everything, they said they voted for him. So
a lot of thumbs up.
Yeah.
A couple thumbs down, but the majority thumbs up.
A few thumbs down, which that upset me, but they all right.
Hey, Jennifer.
Right. So okay. All right. So how about in the Clayton Lopez race?
I voted.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I already voted. Didn't you vote already?
I voted. But I'm just asking what you're hearing on the streets because, polls might lie, the streets don't. Polls might say one thing and it'll be another.
I haven't really seen much, I can say. I haven't seen much personally. And usually you see a lot of people, expressing who they like on Facebook, but I haven't seen much.
Louie C. the Mayor Entertainment endorses Clayton Lopez. He got one more term. The man started. He knows the whole landscape, and I support him. He was my breakdance coach, and he helped me when I was youth, and I think he'll do excellent like he always done. And, it's a lot of stuff out there, but it's hard to please everybody. So if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And if you got any type of negativity, I don't want you around me. That's my statement on that. Who else we missing on locally? I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Any other local races? Well, you got Heather Carruthers race in the county for the mayor against, I believe, Eddie.
I voted for the other one.
Eddie Martinez, I believe.
Yeah, I voted. I didn't vote for Carruthers.
So Michael Knowles just came on, and we'll tell y'all something about what we do around here. So we in the entertainment business. So, it's 2021. I'm trying to skip up 2020. skip it over. Right? So if your phone die, you die. So we got these blocks. See this block right here is a powerful block. Mike got one in his briefcase. There's 2 blocks back here. So we stay charged because if we call you, we need you to respond. So anybody on your side, you want to catch everybody over there? Oh, Jennifer Howard is, you know this girl, Jennifer?
Yeah, I said, yeah.
Who is
Jennifer's awesome.
Who is Jennifer? Just keep it raw. Don't be scared.
She is an awesome super lady. She tries to help people as much as possible. She gets a little upset at people downtown sometimes, but otherwise she is
that
an
because she
awesome
gets tipsy, or
person.
is it just because foolish?
Just because some people, she's short-lived.
Catch. Okay.
She
So
got
you give her thumbs up.
I do give her a thumbs up. 100%.
Okay, Jennifer, you got thumbs up over here on this side. All love. And Tavia, you seeing everything I'm seeing. So what's the Tavia talking about?
Apparently she wants some Cersei. Well, you can come get it and
Oh,
take
my
as much
goodness.
as you want. Take all of it.
But I'm confused though. Why would you want something that's gonna spread all over?
I hope she will contain it.
Oh,
if,
contain it.
if you contain it, then yes. But
Sounds
if you
like a
don't contain
pandemic
it,
too.
yeah,
But see,
No,
that's
we
good.
don't.
you better contain it.
It's good for colds and stuff.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So
good
rep-
for.
Okay. All right. So I think that pretty much covers what we got on the local election. So what is cracking out there in Stock Island? Any interesting stuff in Stock Island that you've seen, or everything's pretty much mellow?
Well, today, I mean, everything's been pretty mellow. Everything's been pretty good, like I said, except for all this dang rain. Not much has happened. You know, we're not having any issues whatsoever.
So let me explain something to y'all. This is incredible where we live at in Paradise, right? So what happens is, let's say like Miss Monica comes in from Stock Island, and she comes where we at, let's say downtown. Do you know people down here say I really got to go all the way from Stock Island to downtown? So I have to take a pause back. So let me get this right. You complaining about coming from Stock Island downtown, right? Have you ever been on 836 in Miami or rush hour? I mean, I think you would be happy to go 10 times back and forth Stock Island to downtown. So this is just part of the paradise. Now, some people want it to be like it was 1970. And, you know, dogs would be on Duval Street. You ride your bike, you might hit a dog, fall off your bike because it's so quiet, dogs asleep. But unfortunately, we couldn't live like that. We had to get tourism in. And also, you know, we might as well go ahead and bring it up, cruise ships. What you got to say, girl?
I wanted the cruise ships to stay the same for right now. And then afterwards, we can come up with a better solution. But I want to keep the cruise ships. So I voted to keep the cruise ships as they are.
I'll take it one step further. I'm 100 billion% behind the cruise ships. Some people say, well, the referendum is not to ban cruise ships, but I beg to differ because those size of ships that they're asking to come in, they're not going to come into Key West. Now, there's a private pier where the Westin is at, Margaritaville, that's private, and they're trying to stop cruise ships from coming in there. The main problem I had with this is, first of all, I'm with tourism 1,000,000%, no matter what, whether it be the Songwriters Festival, Fantasy Fest, anything to do with tourism, spring break. I love tourists and I say hello to them all the time. My issue was the timing of this thing in the middle of a pandemic, kicking people while they was down. I really didn't appreciate that. And I believe if you did that knowing that you want to take advantage of what's going on, I can't respect you and I can't respect what you stand for with these cruise ships. And I know some of y'all say, well, I don't want cruise ships, they don't help me none. Well, it helps everybody because it's kind of a trickle down effect. So if you work down here, you make money, you might be able to go see your local barber, you know, get your nails done, you know, do different stuff or whatever. So I'm against it 1,000,000%. And I hope that, you know, we recover some of this business. Because have you been downtown in the daytime lately?
Yeah.
It's not pretty, is it?
No, not at all.
So who else we got here? Let me see. We got my man Geo Med in the building. Said, what's up, Positive People Squad? All love right now. My man Steve Plum from New York City. Let me know what city you're in right now, what neighborhood, where you out in the Keys right now. Just come on in on the live and let me know what's happening. Steve, all good down here. He says, what's good, my brother? Everything good. Hope to see you soon. How's the situation down there with the pandemic in New York? Talk to me. Who is Michael Knowles? What you got on your side?
I got Monica, Marquise.
Monica Marquise.
Yeah.
Hey, Monica, how you doing?
Okay, I got Mike Revac.
Mike, what's going on, boy? That's a veteran right there in Key West.
And I got Brian Anthony,
Hey, Brian, how you doing, sir?
and that's all I got for right now.
Okay, so I think we covered everybody there. So now, since we're on the worldwide and people are looking at the show, we would like to shout out some local treasures that locals might not, the tourists might not know about, and even the TripAdvisor you can't find it. So anything comes to mind, like let's start in good old Stock Island, because Stock Island is like the old Key West, and you get that feel out there. So anything you like out there in Stock Island?
I'm trying to remember the name. It's the little Cuban place.
El Mocho?
No, not Macho. El Cibonet.
Yes.
I love El Cibonet there.
Well, they got two. They got the El Cibonet Stock Island.
The
they
one in Stock Island.
yeah. So we got the one Stock Island, and then we got the one downtown. So you like the Stock Island one because you're close right there.
It's
you
right
like,
there. Yeah, it's right there.
Plus, there's more room, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They just opened up like a little. I don't know the name. I didn't catch the name of it yet, but I just noticed it. It's a little restaurant and like
Where?
a little kind of bar. It's almost like tucked in behind the trailer park when you're going like towards
Okay.
Hogsfish.
Okay.
I haven't been there yet, but I've seen it.
Hogfish is serious too.
Yeah, Hogsfish is really good.
Yeah. Now, any ones you like personally, or anywhere in town, like you like to go eat?
In town that I like to go eat at. See, I love Santiago's Bodega.
Santiago is another person
Oh,
that
I
can.
love it. I love it there. Besides Santiago's, a neat little spot that I would say that I like.
I like Pescado food truck. Right there on Truman, the Chevron and White, they got a food truck there.
Mm-hmm.
Really good fish there, fresh out the box, and very well priced. So I like that place there. So, and anybody got in some suggestions for from treasures? Y'all locals, come on in and let people know what's really happening, so like that when they come down here, they could really hit it. And Key West will make sure everybody has a good time when they come down to Key West. Thank you, Florida Keys Injury Lawyers. Accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, or bicycle, very simple. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. KeysCares.com. $89 affordable health care. If you didn't learn anything during the pandemic, you know that you need affordable health care, and we finally got it. Have you found paradise? Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. Man, this place, it's a little bit hard to find, but when you hit that Cuban food, it's for real. When we got one of the CEOs checking in, Mark Lyons. Mark, when you come down here, I know you out there, trying to conquer the world up there in Dade and Broward. Where do you go to eat? I got Steve Plum coming in here, says Pescado Louie, my dude. Okay, all love there. Also, Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in the Keys, right across the fire department. Always take care of locals, offering that local military discount, just 10%. So it's all love, and they got a huge inventory that just came in. So make sure you check them out. Tell them Louie C. the Mayor sent you. So anybody else on your side? What you got over there, Mike Knowles? Before we get out of here.
Well, Steve says he says sucks we still on lockdown.
Okay.
Some BS. And then he says
New York. So
yep.
New York is still locked down. That's what he said. I got you.
Yeah, and then what did he just do? Okay.
Who else we got? I got over here while you working on. I got Mark Lyons says, love me some real Cuban food. Okay, but we ain't talked about that conch salad. B. Johnson.
We didn't.
B. John. I don't think B. Johnson fired up. But you like conch salad or no? Have you ever had conch salad?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to
pretty
break
fresh
you in.
with him.
I'm gonna have to break you in. That's real stuff. And Steve says, "Hey, Mark. Anybody else on your side? Michael knows."
Only Steve says I need some island vibes, but that's about it.
Yeah, well, come on down. So, Monica, anybody else you want to give a shout out? How the kids doing, by the way?
They're doing great. They're actually doing really well. They're very wanting to go trick-or-treating. They're on me about costumes. Like, my son has been asking me a million questions. When will we get the costumes? When will we do this?
Okay.
I express people to be careful because we're still not out of it, unfortunately. But we will be out of this completely shortly. And you just gotta live with it and stay positive. That's all we can do. Mark Lyons said salad, conch salad, no doubt about it. Let me see. Mark Lyons says, don't get me on that B. Johnson conch salad. Oh, that conch salad is for real. This is so real that you can't find it on TripAdvisor. You just gotta know. So that's basically it. We'll be out here. Monica will be out next Tuesday. TV's about to go. Let me send a shout out to Comcast. I'm trying to cause y'all from that having a problem. I don't know what y'all do, but on Tuesday, y'all better have a contingency plan on top of what y'all have. Tell them Louie C. the mayor from Key West. If the executives of Comcast are listening, if that Comcast go off during that middle of that presidential election, Boulevard, you better send the PD, the sheriffs, the state trooper, the feds in the state, because these people, they scream, but this time, I don't think they can't stop them. So Comcast, have a plan. I don't know what y'all do, bring different trucks. If that thing go off Tuesday, boy, they going to be hot as hell. So shout out to Ricky Khan out there. So all love y'all. You want to take it on out? Anybody else?
Not really, but I think we're going to need an hour show to go through that. I'm going to be watching all the politics. So.
Okay. No, we stay out here till whenever. So thank y'all. All love. We'll be here tomorrow, 6:45. Who is Michael Knowles on production? Lovely show with Miss Monica. Be good at it. Holla!